So what is up, amigos? Hope you're doing awesome. My name is Manny and welcome back to the channel. You know, when a 1-minute glimpse can create more buzz than most full trailers, you already know who it's about, Shah Rukh Khan. But this time, it's not about romance or even a comeback. It's about legacy, because King, whose first look just dropped on SRK's 60th birthday last week, doesn't feel like a teaser. It feels more like a statement. The silver hair, the smirk, the playing card soaked in blood, and that line, Hazar Jurm, 100 deshon mein badnaam. It's more than style, it's confidence, and yet, behind that confidence, there is fatigue, almost as if the man himself is saying, I've seen everything and I'm still here. Now, visually, Siddharth Anand's stamp is obvious. The frames are slick, the lighting is metallic, every second screams scale and precision. But I'll be honest, I'm always a little skeptical when his name appears on a project. Because yes, he knows how to mount big films, but he also tends to believe polish equals power. Pathaan proved that in its headpack sequence. Fighter proved it again in those aerial spins that looked more cartoonish than cinema. He's good at spectacle but often forgets that emotion and logic make a scene memorable, not speed and smoke. I genuinely hope King is where he evolves, keeps it stylish but finally grounded, the way so many Tamil, Telugu and Kannada filmmakers have learned to balance mass with meaning. SRK though looks phenomenal. There's age on his face, yes, and weight in his walk, but that's what makes him magnetic. He isn't pretending to be 25 anymore, he's owning 60. His presence here has that lived-in fire energy. You can feel that this man has fought, lost, bled, and still chooses to rise. That's the difference between a performer and a superstar who's just acting tough. Even in the brief action shots, there is precision in the way he holds a weapon or looks through chaos. The shotgun is back, of course, his trademark now since Dawn 2. But it's not just nostalgia, it's continuity. Anirudh Ravichander's background score adds electricity. There's rhythm, restraint, and confidence in that beat. It feels like an anthem in the making. He's somehow cracked formula of giving SRK's world a pulse that's youthful yet grand, like in Jawan. You hear that drop, that moment where the card flips, and it instantly becomes theatre material. I only hope the music in the full form isn't overproduced. It needs to breathe with the story, not drown it. And speaking of story, this is where the film's future really rests, because Siddharth Anand, for all his style, has never been known for natural writing or dialogue. His lines often sound staged, too eager to sound cool. But the silver lining here is Sujoy Ghosh. He's credited with the story, and that gives me hope. Sujoy has a sense of emotional mystery. He writes people, not poses. If Siddharth can hold on to that texture and not sand it down with overblown hero shots, King might actually surprise everyone. Then there's the Suhana Khan angle. If the rumors are true and she's playing a central role, possibly SRK's daughter or a character he protects, it could bring an emotional thread missing from most of his recent action films. It's risky, sure. There will be nepotism debates because real life connections can easily turn gimmicky, but if the writing handles it with maturity, it might redefine how SRK's protector persona works on screen. And honestly, seeing him move from saving the world to saving someone close feels like the right evolution for this phase of his career. The supporting cast, Deepika Padukone, Abhay Varma, Anil Kapoor, Jackie Shroff, looks strong, but again, it depends on how they're written. Siddharth Anand often fills his frames with stars but not depth, and I hope this time he focuses more on conversation than choreography. Because if King turns out to be just another glossy revenge thriller, it'll look big and fade faster than it arrived. Technically, the glimpse is solid. Red Chillies VFX has done its usual polish, though a couple of shots do look slightly synthetic, but maybe on the big screen with proper grading, they'll land better. What matters is texture. The world of King should feel like metal and blood, not like an expensive video game. At the end of the day, King feels like a reflection of SRK himself, the global star who's done it all, fallen, risen again, and now stands tall, neither desperate nor defensive. Perhaps the real question is whether Siddharth Anand can finally rise with him, because India's regional filmmakers have already cracked the formula. They know how to make mass cinema look stylish yet authentic. Siddharth Anand has the tools, has the budget, the actors, and now a story that could go deeper than surface level swagger. What he needs is restraint. Shah Rukh Khan at 60 doesn't need to prove he's still the king. He just needs a film that remembers why he became one. And if King manages to blend that scale with soul, it could mark not just another high octane blockbuster, but a turning point for both him and Siddharth Anand. Until then, this first look is a promise, a stylish, bloody, confident promise that the crown might still belong to the man who never stopped believing in cinema itself. Thank you for watching me today. If you like the content, please do hit the like button, hype it. I don't know what it does, but do try it. And please do subscribe to the channel. You take care, stay awesome, and bye-bye.